Ireland's Atlantic coast, one of the most biodiverse temperate marine ecosystems in the world. Situated at the edge of Europe, where for thousands of years people carved out a living in this unforgiving wild place. With a 650,000 square kilometre marine territory that represents more than 10 times the country's land area, Ireland's maritime resource is both ecologically and economically important. From sandy shores, sheltered bays and offshore islands to the bed of the deep sea, these waters are highly productive and provide a habitat for hundreds of species of invertebrates, fish, sharks, whales, dolphins and seabirds. Precipitous offshore islands such as the World Heritage Skellig Rocks are home to nesting seabirds and include the largest of the gannet species and the largest seabird in the Palearctic, the northern gannet. Ireland's inshore territorial waters provide protection for cetaceans, including these common dolphins, one of 24 species of whales and dolphins found around our coast. The underwater world inhabited by these marine mammals is both mysterious and revelatory. From shellfish such as scallops to tiny hermit crabs that feed on juicy marine worms, this underwater world is full of surprises. Patrolling spider crabs lurk in the shallows, while at night lobsters hunt in the shadowy depths below. Skates and rays glide across vast expanses of sandy substrate in search of their next meal, consisting of shrimps, crabs, oysters, clams and fish. The oddly shaped John Dory sneaks up on its unsuspecting prey and uses its extendable mouth to suck them in. A velvet swimming crab with its piercing red eyes keeps a claw's length between predator and becoming its next meal. Jellyfish patrol underwater forested kelp beds. Dolphins are constantly on the move, journeying from place to place in their hunt for food. Unsuspecting mackerel shoals become prey for both them and masses of diving seabirds such as the northern gannet. Meanwhile, on the seafloor, fish that walk, the gurnards, are busy foraging. The first three rays of their enlarged fan-like pectoral fins are separated and contain sensory organs adept at finding small fish and invertebrates buried in the sand. Deep within the kelp forest, an octopus patrols searching for crustaceans and mollusks. 8 tentacled arms, each with its own sensory capability, are used to crawl across surfaces and to catch prey. The name derives from the Greek words octopodia, meaning 8 foot. And speaking of Greek, the cephalopodos, meaning head, foot, is represented here as a little cuttlefish, one of Ireland's smallest cephalopods. These incredible animals are territorial and fight against one another. Animals such as this squat lobster may be beautifully coloured, but when it comes to colour change, the little cuttlefish is a master. By contracting muscles around tiny coloured skin cells called chromatophores, they can rapidly adjust their appearance. To further camouflage themselves, they can bury themselves in the sand. If the trees of the forest that came alive in Tolkien's Lord of the Rings seems magical, then our underwater equivalent has to be the burrowing sea cucumbers. With feather-like, branching tentacles, they filter nutrients out of the surrounding seawater, turning them into a central mouth. Like fishing rods, fishing for zooplankton, these burrowing sea anemones are seen here constantly moving their tentacles through the water in the hope of catching their prey. They eat a variety of animals, including invertebrates, crustaceans, and fish. Larger anemones can eat jellyfish and starfish. The trachea de flamenca-like oral arm frills of a lion's mane jellyfish entrance. These frills are surrounded by masses of stinging tentacles capable of inflicting painful stings on humans. Growing up to 2 meters in size, they are one of the world's largest jellyfish species and are found in abundance in cold water, especially along Ireland's east coast. The moon, or common jellyfish, is seen here in the final medusa stage of its 4-part life cycle. Maud Delap, a self-taught marine biologist, received international acclaim for her work that included her studies of the life cycle of jellyfish. The study of inshore marine fish fluorescence, as represented by this fish, the red mullet, is an area of marine science that is still relatively new. Studies are finding that fluorescence in marine animals is widespread. Likewise, studies of specific fish species such as sunfish and basking sharks are providing fascinating insights into what they eat, how far they travel, and where they go to. There is no doubt that the oceans hold many secrets yet to be discovered. But understanding our ocean is the key to sustainably managing and to protecting our marine ecosystems. Understanding our ocean and providing the scientific advice for its sustainable use are central to the Marine Institute's work. As a global leader in ocean knowledge, the Marine Institute is empowering Ireland and its people to safeguard and harness our ocean wealth. From the smallest living organisms to the largest animal on Earth, the ocean supports a great diversity of life and ecosystems. From phytoplankton to fish, marine mammals and seabirds, every element is intrinsically linked. And for us, the health of our planet is dependent on the health of our ocean. Collaboration and scientific research are now more important than ever as we continue to work together to understand and protect our ocean to ensure the riches and resources it bestows are there for us all and for future generations to enjoy.